It's Claire.
Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hello.
How have you
All
been?
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But you've been talking a lot tonight about sensation. So my question is kind of to do with more sort of like Kundalini type sensation that's going on. And I'm very used to sort of like dropping into sensation and stuff, but often whatever emotion I seem to drop into, it just takes me to the sensation of what I perceive as like the Kundalini type energy.
Okay.
And it's been sort of like hanging around in the same place for months, like 6 months
Can
or
you be
so.
can you be more
So it's
specific
quite,
about it?
sorry.
Can you be more specific about it? How it's
Yeah,
experienced?
so it's mainly sort of like around my face area, sort of like the top of my mouth, goes into my ears, sort of like up. It does sort of seem to go up and around and things like that. Um, Sometimes I get like a really big twitch in my leg and in like my abs, like a
Mm.
movement like that. But yeah, mainly just stuck, like a very stuck feeling around here.
Okay,
So
I would like, I was thinking the outer body thing.
Sure, go for it.
I would like for you to um
Sorry.
we need to untangle
We have a bit of a pretzel situation going on with legs here right now.
relax
There
just a moment.
we go.
So um the problem the problem I have with Kundalini is that it's creating as if energy is happening here in a
mm,
system here. And
mm,
that is it's too restricted after my experience. It's
mm,
it's it's true that when we believe in a separate self and I have a body, this is my body, it's a female body, and I can activate energy that goes in here, it fits
mm,
in that lower feather 5 box. Then
mm.
we can work with it. But where it starts to be really funky and super, super interesting is when you dissolve even that.
See, I think I might be start sometimes when I'm just laying in bed and I think into it, there's like almost like a fuzziness that kind of comes
Yes.
out a bit.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Yeah.
so the next time you have that feeling of it being going like that, I would like
Mm,
to for you to question that. How do you know with closed eyes,
mm,
how do you know that your head is here and that
mm,
the direction of energy can only be there?
mm,
And just like we did with Irene earlier, that if you notice your bum in the seat, where does the bum end? Where does the seat begin? You cannot locate that. It's
mm.
just a tingling, and all of everybody here, you can close your eyes and do this now. That if you close your eyes and you feel your bum on the seat, you can feel that there's a tingling sensation in the direction where you assume your bum to be, but you cannot feel what is the seat and where is the bum. And if you just sit and breathe into that tingling sensation, you will start to notice that where the bum is in your mind, where you perceive and think your bum is, because you have a body and it ends with the bum on the seat, even that starts to dissolve. So if you now bring awareness from your bum or where that tingling sensation is in the direction where you think your bum is, and bring your awareness into the spine, the tingling sensation that goes up where you think the spine is. Some of you will already start to feel that the spine is not where you perceive or where you thought the body was. Some of you might experience that the spine is not erect on top of one another. It's some of it is more to the left and some of it is more to the right. It's not in a straight line anymore. And if you notice where the head is located, you can feel there's a tingling sensation in the area where you perceive or think your head is. But start to notice how even that morphs and dissolves and become part of particles, that you cannot say that where you can feel your nose is, the cold you can feel on your nose, is in any way connected to the back of your head. You might not even be able to feel the back of your head. So what do you actually notice if you remove the form that you think that you have and dissolve that? There is tingling sensation happening in space. There's no limit to the form of the body. It's just tingling sensation happening in space. And Claire, where you said that you felt that Kundalini where it was stuck, question that. That tingling sensation where you felt the energy contracting or being located. You can kind of zoom around it for your inner eye, not creating a visualization with your mind, but feel in your body. Feel how it feels when you feel it in a 360-degree observation around it. And I'm not talking about visualization. I'm talking about staying in the body with the experience that you have in your body. And some of you might even have out-of-body experiences right now. Because the limit of the body is not where it actually is. It's just what we conform it and play a story where that is where it is. There's no boundaries to any of it. And feel how the particles of the body is spreading out and becoming part of everything. Anything you think you know that you're sitting in your house or in your living room or in your country or your town, it's just a mental construct that can be dissolved as well. And everything you are is just energy, particles. Okay, make a deep breath and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your shoulders and open your eyes.
It's funny though, when I do that and when I drop into it, I get something that almost shoots up my entire body from my leg, and it makes me jolt like that.
Go with it.
It's really strange.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
go
then
with
go
it.
into that as well.
Yeah, or shake it.
Yeah.
Shake
Yeah.
it. If it's
Yeah.
something that there's a muscle, you know, like we talked about in the mind-body integration, that
Yeah.
muscles are created in different ages, and the contraction of the fascia, the tendon, the ligaments, and the muscle themselves is created in ages that are pre-verbal, and we don't know why a constriction is in a certain way. So whenever something is twitching, there's something that is ready to let go. Go with it. Wiggle with
Okay.
it. When your
Yeah.
leg starts to twitch with it, shake it out and going like, you know,
Okay.
allow it to express the way that it is, and
Yeah.
see if you can get back to that expansion of
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
limit.
Yeah. I definitely normally I wake up quite a few nights a week and have to kind of come down and just move with it for a little
Yeah.
while. And then I go back to bed and it all sort of settles and I can go back to sleep. So I do move, yeah, with it. It's just, but it sometimes feels so concentrated that it's hard to then almost, that diffusion of it. It's, yeah.
Well, I'm wondering when you say that you move with it, so is it the kind of directed, consciously controlled movement like Pernilla was talking about?
It's kind of, I just kind of, it's almost like I get a little bit of a flash of how I want to be. Like if I sometimes it's just like laying like as like in like almost like a child's pose or something like that. Sometimes it's like stretching, moving. Sometimes there's like shaking that happens with it.
Yeah.
So it's more like that. It's kind of like I sometimes almost get a little like a movement, like I just want to stretch like my hip or something, and I kind of go with that.
Yeah. Go with it, go with it, go with it. Every time you get that, just go with it. And a bit like, sorry, did you have more?
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, and a bit like what we talked with John about, that when you wake up in the night, you don't have to jump from sleeping to awake right away and jump out of bed and do something. See if you can stay in that middle stage and not create a visualization about it, but just allow to move with the body and allow the body to experience and express, and you're just along for the ride.
Yeah, I sometimes do that, but my husband's next to me, so like sometimes I better go downstairs because otherwise, I might wake him.
Yeah, I was going to say similar to that, the alternate version of what I really love doing, and it's again what we did a bit in the mind body workshop, is that where you don't consciously move anything, but you place the attention so much on that particular sort of twitch sensation or jolting sensation that the body just starts doing its own thing, and it's completely automatic and just allowing it to.
Yeah, as soon as I get into that is also like weird coughing, gagging, all sorts of things kind of start happening. So
wonderful.
Definitely not good if the husband is lying right next to you, but
no.
Super, super helpful. Okay, good.
Yeah. But I do, sometimes if it doesn't feel too, I sort of stay in that in between sleep and awake, and that's when it kind of feels like it dissolves out a bit. So
and if you don't feel that it's like revealing something for you, you can also ask it. You can also communicate with it. Ask it, what is it you want me to know? I'm absolutely open to whatever you want to tell me. Just let me know, and we do that. It can be a journey, and then you're completely just inviting for your subconscious to give you either an image of what it's about, or a thought about what it's about, or a sound about what it's about.
Okay.
But I think it's a good idea to practice just going with the body, whatever it wants. Practice noticing the sixth feather, that there is no limit to anything. And it has as much space as there is in the universe to spread out. It doesn't have to be
stay in. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It can expand as much as it wants, take up the entire universe. It's free to.
No. Yeah, that's interesting, because I do kind of let it do what it wants, but it's within the containment of myself. So almost like allowing that little bit. I'll try that. Yeah.
See if you can expand it into as much space as you are comfortable giving it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wonderful.
I'll try it.
Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you.
One quick little thing. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Just that's where it's really important to also not give it the label Kundalini necessarily.
Yeah.
Just stay open to
whatever
absolutely anything, and let it just be where it is with no.
It almost feels like it is, Kundalini. I mean, it's the word Kundalini, but Kundalini is the release of trauma. And I know a lot of people that talk about Kundalini say it's not that and it's something else, but it does feel like
it's one of those loaded words like God or something, where it's like everybody has their own definition of it. And so just making sure that you're kind of open to letting it be whatever it is with no preordained agenda on
and take it up, allow it to take up as much space as you want. It's not limited only to be here or in the spine. It can be wherever it want to be, and it can separate, and it can be in all colors if it wants to. It is not limited to be a Kundalini experience.
Okay.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to hearing episode 2.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have created a course of our first feather material. This course will walk you step by step through all of the ways in which identification is created and selfing happens. If you've been struggling to see through the self-structure or have that first awakening shift, this course contains hundreds of tools to help you discover the selfing mechanisms when they're happening, and then see through the illusion of identification that are created. Along with over 14 hours of videos. This $49 course contains a full book worth of summaries, extrapolations on the videos, written inquiry suggestions, and other text. So work slowly, leave time for integration. This is powerful material and it can be life-changing.